Did you know that the month of May is where we tap into the energy of the divine feminine, which, regardless of your gender, this is a month where we really start to nurture things. So, in my world, when I'm teaching yoga to people of all abilities, in the month of April, we really talk about how we plant a seed in our heart. And it's something that we want to work on and grow during this growing season. So, March, we kind of let go of clear out the stuff that's in the way. We let go of all of our disappointments. We remove all the trash that's in our garden. And then in April, we plant those seeds in our heart. So, if you're looking at how do I do this? One of the things I recommend is the first thing is look at what's getting in the way of your growth. And so that might be something as simple as bitterness or disappointment. And then we move into the planting of the seed in April. And the opposite of bitterness is acceptance or grace. The opposite of just being frustrated would be being tolerant, or disappointed would be just to be okay and to be accepting. So now we move into the month of May, and it's how do we nurture those seeds? So if you're a gardener like me, you put seeds in the ground, and if you did nothing to them, the chance of them growing would be slim, right? You would be relying simply on rain, and that's it. But if you nurture those seeds and you go out on a daily basis and give them water and make sure that they're placed in the perfect amount of sunshine for your environment or your backyard, and maybe you have to move some things around to make that happen, you make sure that they're getting sunshine and water. So when we think about how do I nurture the seed that I planted in my heart, like acceptance, we'll say, well, then I need to find the version of sunshine and water that is going to build that seed of acceptance. And that might look like some affirmations, would be a version of sunshine to simply say on a daily basis, I am accepting. And then the water for the seed of acceptance could be something as simple as sitting and being grateful for what you do have. So for me, like there's a huge amount of disappointment from my hip replacement. I have to be grateful for the small things in my life that I'm able to do, because if I only think about what I can't do, then my seed is never going to grow. It is just going to wither in the soil. So think about this month. How do you take the energy of divine feminine, that nurturing mother energy? And it's not mother in the terms and way we know it in our minds, but it's the energy of love at the purest, right? Unconditional. And it's nurturing, it's tending to something, it's caring for something, it's looking after something. And your work this month is to get that seed in the soil in your heart, something that you'd really like to grow, because this entire summer we're going to come back to this seed in your heart. And then come August, September, we're going to talk about what it means to harvest that. So choose your seed if you haven't already done that, and then identify what will be your water and what will be your sunshine. And that can change, but I would recommend creating a list. Here's 5 things that represent sunshine, and here's 5 things that represent water, to nurture that seed. And for me, I'm growing a seed of acceptance. And so I'm going to make my list today of 5 things I'm going to do every day that would be a version of sunshine, and 5 things that I'm going to do that would be a version of water. And then each day I'm going to pick something off of each list, because the seed's not going to grow if it just has water, and the seed's not going to grow if it only has sunshine. It needs both. So think about that for yourself as we lean into the month of May, really coming into nurturing ourselves and nurturing what we would like to grow. It's a beautiful practice. It's one I've done for many years, and I highly recommend joining me in this journey of becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. And that requires some work, but it's good work. So put on your garden gloves, grab your tools, and let's become the best version of who we can be. I will be back with more in the next few days, but in the meantime, get those seeds planted and figure out how you're going to create some sunshine and some water. Take care. Have a great day.